Hello there everyone, this is Ira, and I just want to say, wow! just wow! I am absolutely blown away by the events of the past few days. For those of you who may not be aware, I've been working hard on this channel for a few years now, making videos when I can, doing lots of Let's Plays, plenty of Minecraft, the occasional song, and a few game critiques and reviews. Those critiques and reviews will be more common pretty soon too. I'm working on a really in-depth critique of the game right now, which I hope will be out really soon. I'm afraid I tend to be kind of rambly, and I know this update might get a little longer than I mean it to, so let me just quickly give you all the too long, didn't read version of the video without the details. 1. Welcome all newcomers. Thank you so much. I'm so pleased to have you here. You have no idea. 2. The video upload schedule for this channel will stay the same for now, which is Wednesdays and Fridays with occasional Mondays, but after the school year ends there will be a lot more content as I will be making big changes to my job and my schedule. 3. I have a new Discord server, link below, and Patreon, link below. I'm currently trying to raise enough money for a modded Minecraft server for me and my mom, and higher level patrons will be able to play on there with us once we get it up and running. Okay, that's the short version. Now on to the long version with all the intimate details you could ask for. For the past couple of years, I've been doing this as a labor of love. This is a hobby for me. I have never made 1 single cent from any of this stuff. I've just been doing it because I enjoyed it and wanted to do it, and I'm a grown-up and I can make videos if I want. And yes, by the way, there have been a few comments recently implying that I'm a small child. I'm a grown woman, not a small child. Woman, not child. Just to clear that up. As of last Friday morning, I had 127 subscribers. I know the exact number because I check it every day, and I celebrate every time I get a new one. You can't imagine the joy that I felt every time that number ticked up and I realized that all my hard work, all the stuff that I love making is good enough that another person wanted to come back for more. Well folks, that all changed Friday afternoon when Everything the game was released and my subscribership tripled in 24 hours. I was very fortunate in that I was able to get an advanced copy of the game thanks to my day job, and I was able to play it, analyze it, and prepare a nice review before it even came out. That put me in a position to have a video ready the moment it unlocked in the Steam store and get a sudden, massive influx of traffic. I was hoping to get a few new subscribers out of that, but I was in no way expecting a turnout like this. As of the moment I'm recording this, that video has 1,108 views. That may not sound like much to those of you who are used to big-name YouTubers with millions of subscribers, but up until this point, I've averaged around 15 to 20 views per video I post. This is such an unbelievably huge jump in views that I am just completely blown away. So, hello new subscribers! Hello new audience of lovely people who watched my review of everything and liked or commented or subscribed. The overwhelming majority of you wrote truly lovely things, and I am touched and honored that you hold such a high opinion of my work. I really put a lot of hours into that review, and it is incredibly validating to see it so well received. I did see a lot of comments from people saying that they were surprised by how few subscribers I have and hoped that I would find more success soon. First of all, thank you. Oh my god, thank you. In case any of you are genuinely interested in why someone who creates quality content would not find success, well, there are just too many people on YouTube, plain and simple. You usually find the videos you watch by searching for keywords, but YouTube's results are not curated. The top search results are generated based on how popular the videos already are. How many views, comments, likes, even dislikes they have. The most popular videos are the easiest to find, which means if you're not already popular, it can be almost impossible to be found. A terribly made video by an already popular YouTuber with 100,000 views is always going to be easier to find than a really well-made video by someone with only a handful of followers. That's just the way it works. Finding success is largely a matter of luck. You usually can't be successful if your content isn't good, but having good content is hardly a guarantee of success. Which makes me all the more grateful to have all of you here now. And since so many of you are new, please allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm Ira. I grew up in America, but I live in Central Europe now. I make my living as an English as a foreign language teacher, and as a writer and an editor. Sadly, these jobs take most of my time and energy, especially teaching, which is so incredibly draining it's difficult to describe to someone who hasn't experienced it. This is actually the main thing holding me back from making more videos right now. In fact, I made a decision a little while ago. This is my last year of teaching. I love the job, I love my students, but I just do not have the energy to do it anymore. I've already worked things out with my writing and editing job, and I'm going to work more there, more at home, and this will leave me with enough energy to devote to my videos. This is something I've wanted to do for a long time, and I'm finally in a position to do it, and I'm just super excited at how things are going to change after the school year ends in a couple of months. So, for the time being, my upload schedule is going to remain the same. Regular videos on Wednesdays and Fridays, barring illness or some other kind of catastrophe, and occasional videos on Mondays, just whenever I can find the energy to get them up. As I mentioned before, I'm going to be doing more reviews and critiques, and of course I'll keep doing my Let's Plays, especially of Minecraft, which is one of my favorite games to play, and also the most popular one for videos. Regarding Minecraft, there's something I've really been wanting to do for a long time, but I didn't have the means. I want to get a private modded server hosted for me and my mom to play on and use for videos. We have a lot of technical issues at the moment because I'm hosting our games from a single-player world. I live in Europe, she lives in America. We're 6 time zones apart, we have to coordinate our playtime, which usually only amounts to a few hours per month, and we have pretty nasty lag issues sometimes because it's just not possible to get a very fast internet connection where I live now. We've been discussing the possibility of hiring a server for a while, but to get one capable of hosting the mod pack we're using, which is Foolcraft at the moment, it was just too expensive. We can't afford it without help. So with this influx of lovely new people, I've decided to take a chance and start a Patreon. There's a link in the description of this video and another link on my main channel page. It's a small icon in the bottom right of the header image. It doesn't look like much just yet, but I'll keep working on the page and the rewards. As of right now, if you support me with $1 or more per month, you get a rank with some privileges in my new Discord server. Yes, new Discord server, more on that in a moment. If you support me with $5 or more per month, you get a higher rank on Discord, as well as the right to join me and Mom on our multiplayer server once it's up and running. This reward will take some time. First, we need to raise enough money. It'll be $40 a month, so that's my first Patreon goal. And once we get close to that, I'll start setting up the server. I'll be adding more rewards and levels and stuff in the future, but that's what I have for a start. I can tell you that once I reach that $40 goal and we finally have our server, the next goal will be to raise enough money to hire a dedicated subtitler to subtitle all of my videos. Subtitles are really, really important to me, but I just don't have time to write them for most of my videos. It really bothers me that I can't do that, and it's a very high priority to make that happen. For the time being, if any of you guys want to volunteer to help write subtitles, you are absolutely welcome to do so, and I would greatly appreciate any help. So, that's Patreon! Hooray! As I mentioned, I also have a new Discord server up and running. The address for that is down in the video description as well. Like the Patreon, it's still pretty basic, but there are a few channels in there, including one for patrons only, and I will be active on there and happy to chat with you guys. There's a place to leave suggestions and make requests as well, and I will be paying a lot of attention to that channel. I make these videos because I love it, and I would keep making them even if no one was watching, but it's also important to me that you guys enjoy watching them. So if there's something you really want to see, don't hesitate to let me know. I really want to hear from you. Well, I think that's everything for now. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and just thanks for everything. Seriously, guys, and this is from the heart. For the first time in my life, I have a large group of people encouraging me to pursue a creative endeavor which I care a lot about, and which brings me just great joy. You have no idea how much it means to me to have you here, and I look forward to seeing you all again in the next one.